Hello and welcome to another episode of Satisfactory. The Christmas factory here, my little temporary one, has been moving along, been pumping out all sorts of joy and holiday cheer, enough to the point where I have filled up 1, 2, and now working on my third container of various holiday goods. I've just been leaving the game running as I've been working and doing chores around the house and just waiting for the advent calendar to progress a few more days. So we're going to do that today. We've got the Fix This Holiday event. We need the Giant Fixmas Tree Upgrade 2, which we need 200 iron and copper balls, as well as a combo? What is this thing here? An ornament bundle. And looking at that, that definitely looks like something we want to put into like a manufacturer, right? Because it's got all 4 different Christmas ornaments in it. So I think that's a manufacturer recipe. But first thing we gotta do is hippity hop ourselves over to the hab here and unlock the advent calendar. We leap over those and we can get going real fast here. Oh no! I impacted and now I'm going the wrong direction. Oh, my speed. Fine. Let's do a land sprint. Hooray for the exosuit. But here we are. We got the calendar. So it's been several days, so I do have several to open. We've got day 5, which is... Ooh. It is my ornament bundle that I need. Okay. Now, 6 is here. And these are snowballs. Okay. I'm assuming we can throw those. Day 7. Actual snow. 8. And another superposition oscillator. 9 is over here. I'm so glad they put these, the hints for it is a piece of coal, you bastards. And 10. It's been several days since I played, so getting all these things. Oh, color cartridges. And 11? What day is it? Yeah, it's 11th today. And we get a Fixmas Wonder Star. Ooh. Okay, that looks like one of the items we need to like go up a rank, because it's just one of them. And is it 12 yet? No, date has not yet arrived. So we do not have the stuff from the 12th yet. However, we do have the ornament bundle and the Fixmas Wonder Star. So we should be able to get some stuff going here. First thing first would be to put some of those wonderful items away, because I do not want to lose my superposition oscillators, as they are very important for me. We need to use them to get all of the hard drives that is physically possible. Come on. And back on our little escalator walkway here into our storage. Now we'll put away... I definitely don't need that copper there. We'll put away you, and we'll keep that one little piece of coal in actual snow and snowballs. I don't even know if we need those. And what would I actually need those for? I don't know. But while we are here, we'll pick up, let's say, a couple of stacks of basic materials. And a little bit more concrete, because we are going to be building something much bigger today. This little factory, it's done its work, but it needs to be bigger. We need to do a proper resource bus instead of having everything on the one line. We need more, and that is what I've set up that area over there for. So we're going to be moving the factory over there. We'll leave this one in place for a while since it is make me a bunch of resources, but we'll take it over there and kick ass with it. So we need the copper ornaments and the iron ornaments, and we can head into the MAM and get the Giant Fixmas Tree Upgrade 2 going. Just takes that wonderful short 3 seconds. The analysis of Giant Fixmas Tree Upgrade 2 is completed. Please choose a new node in the tree to begin a new analysis. Aha! And there is
We're making a list. We're checking it twice. We're gonna find out who's been selling the spice. Fixmas is coming to town.
Giant Fixmas Tree Upgrade 3 requires that star. So, obviously, we're going to need to make, what are these? Fixmas decorations and the ornament bundles. So we have here, cost is different ornaments to give ourselves the ornament bundle recipe. Okay, that's really easy. I have those ornaments. This is why I have a giant stockpile of stuff. Start that research. Alright, Fixmas lights. As well as new buildings and new parts. And you need bundles, actual snow, and branches. Okay, we have a bunch of branches, so we don't have to worry about that. I don't think I'm actually producing that much snow. I do have the 50 that it gave me through the calendar, but did I make much? They should be in this first container. Oh yeah, I got 100 actual snow there. So, yeah, I have enough to research this at least. 500 branches and 10 bundles. So I need to get into building bundles. So my guess is that it would be a manufacturer because it has 4 inputs, so it should be in here somewhere. What? Doesn't exist. What? Why doesn't it exist? Is there a recipe for that? Iron and copper? What? Is it just an assembler? It is. Oh. What? It's just copper and iron to get ornaments. Why? The icon has all 4 of them. Why is it just copper and iron? Why is this not a manufacturer instead of just an assembler? I am so confused. Okay. I mean, I'll take it if they want. If they want to make it so that it's really easy for me to have as many ornaments as I want. I just need to make copper and iron. I guess maybe because in order to make the copper ones you need red, and in order to make the iron ones you need blue, so blue and red are part of the design, kind of? Maybe? It's still silly. I want it to be a manufacturer recipe, but oh well. What we do need to do is make this a lot bigger, because we need to supersize our Christmas factory. We need to be able to get a whole bunch of things and get it really, really quickly. And because it's available, why not use the launcher? This one. Good. Oh god, that was way too slow. God. Man, the launcher at the end of it is like... It's funny. It's like the back yeets you across the entire map. Like, one in will shoot you past the oil factory. This will land you on top of the oil factory. This will land you before the oil factory. And then it's like anything else just drops you right in the water. So you have to like throw yourself so far, but I think this will do... Boom. Ah, yeah, this will do great. So I took the liberty of setting up a little bit of iron production here. So we have plenty of iron ingots being created. So that's like 90 per minute, so it should be more than we need. I can always overclock those or add more if needed. And then coming off of here, we're going to have the same sort of full-on bus system that we've done back in the main base, where we can run splitters, then the resource processor, and then mergers, and back up to their line. So that'll be great. And I'll leave this first line here. Yeah, first one empty, so that I can use it to have things raise and go down, you know, with lifters and stuff like that if I need to. So for logistics, we need our first being splitters, with the income, yes, coming from this side. And just start laying this all down. Then would be our... Let's start with our smelters. Probably. That's the easiest way to smart. Which way is in the center? That's cool stuff. And then on the other side, we'll have our mergers, sending things back out over there. And then we'll run these with red ornaments. And then we'll do splitter, smelter, merger, and this will be blue ornaments. So yeah, I can go and I can take all the time here I need to set all this up. It'll be merger, splitter, then a constructor for... yeah, that's in the center. Boop. The first item, 3 branches. And everything will get all set up. So I'm going to set up, I don't know, like 5 or so to start off with for each one. And get some of those just all connected up. And then I'll be right back. And as I go through all of these, and I'm putting in all of their recipes, holy crap, I wish there was a way to automatically do this. Oh, what did I change it to? Actual snow. Okay, good. Like, I truly wish that there was a way that I could say, hey, everybody in this row, just make bows. You know what I mean? I don't think it would work that well with Christmas items, but I've got an interesting idea that may work for just normal game items. So, like, this one's candy canes. It takes Fixmas gifts, so that doesn't really help it. But say, for example, God, it's hard with plate or iron and such, because they take the same input. But, like, concrete is the only thing that's made out of limestone, right? As far as I remember. Like, what if it was so that if you routed limestone to a constructor like this, it just automatically configured to concrete. You didn't need to set it because it was like, oh, you probably want concrete, considering that's the only thing you can do, and it would automatically change. Or like, it would notice, oh, there's one beside me that, like, say for example here, this one is set up as a Fixmas tree branch. And if I looked at this one, Fixmas tree branch would be under another header that would say nearby. Ooh. Or like, say recent. Here, I'm going to turn all those down. Does this work? And then I go to the next one. Oh, shit, it does work. And then I could be like, well, you know, this one's nearby, this one's recent, so therefore, yeah, we can easily just select the one I want because it's the nearby one. You know? I don't know, just some way to make it so that I don't have to freaking select every single one of these goddamn things every single time. But that's all the basic materials. I still need to set up the foundry ones, which will require a little bit extra positioning because they require 2 of these things stacked up. So there, the input will be on this line in the middle. Right here. Like so. And then the foundry will go down. I don't need to add to my list, I just need to get it. And it needs to go a little bit farther away because it needs to be able to have those things snake down to them. So that should be far enough away for that to come down. And then the merger on this side. Yes, facing that way. Yeah. And that is all working, and you will be copper. So yeah, still a little bit more to position here. Gotta pull those power poles back as they are not in the right position. But it's coming along. I'm getting there. I need to come input from that side, please. 1 and 2. And then another 2 jump. We'll just do 3 of these for now. 1 and 2. Bada boom. So, another little bit of work here. And then finally we can start making a giant forest of Christmas trees to supply all of the presents we will need to feed this factory. Okay, everything is powered, recipeed, and the metal for the copper and iron has been routed. So all we need to do is start feeding this thing presents and then putting the various different resources up onto the conveyor bus, and we can start really rocking this Christmas factory. So the idea being is I'm going to want lines of Christmas trees going down here. So there is going to be one more thing here. Right there. 2. And is just needing 2. Because that's going to be the level that there is presence on that height. So then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 down that these things can span. We'll just grab that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 right here. Center it there. Too high. And we'll drop our Mark V belt there. If I need any more than a Mark V belt of presents, then I mean this Christmas factory is getting out of hand. And do I really need it, or do I just need to run the Christmas factory for longer is the good question. But practically everything is going to be cut off of that line there. And that's where we'll set up all of these splitters and things. So we can line up with it here, and then just raise up to that little line there, and bring it down. Easy peasy. And that's how it'll be for all of them. Okay, so then on the flip side, we're going to have mergers, and the Christmas trees themselves. Oh, Fixmas power light, nice. Take up, not the giant trees, the gift trees. Take up 1 full foundation tile. So, I need gifts and branches and copper and iron. So I have tons of that stuff. I can go back and get it. But the idea being is that we're going to have mergers going down the center, like so, pointing this direction. And we're going to get a tree on this side and a tree on that side, and then the merger is going to keep going forward until we get onto the line, and then it'll merge up into the line. Like so. And if I ever need more, I can just... I don't need a lift, I just need belts. Thank you. I can just add another set of 3 onto the line, going back as far as I want to. We're kind of going to hit this rock here, so this first line is going to be a little bit shorter than it should be, but it'll be the first for just the first line and get everything started, and then once this factory is producing like crazy, I can add another sort of set of 3 foundations, add more, and I could keep going all the way back to the shoreline if I wanted to, until the I max out a Mark V belt, which, I mean, what, 780 resources per minute and 15 gifts per minute, so 780 divided by 15, 52 trees. Divided by 2, back up here, divided by 2 again, 26 different sets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could do 10 here, and then 13 there. Oh, no, wait. And then 16 there, and then that would be a full Mark V belt. If I'm using more than a Mark V belt, then yeah, pretty crazy amounts of resources coming in. And I don't really need all of those. So I can continue setting these up, going back here, and then we just need to go get a handful of resources to make some trees as I freeze up due to the autosave. And I think I can make that work, as long as I can get the tree down there. Okay. We can head on back here. We got plenty of lines that I can catch a ride on. And we need, for the trees, 52 of them. Which would be, considering each one is 100... No, wait, that's the other thing. I can actually just put that onto my thing here. 52 trees. There we go. Now we know how much stuff we need. I can actually get rid of a fair amount of what I'm holding, but let's see how much I can get on me first. So we'll grab all of those. Good. Grab all of the iron we need. Excellent. That is a lot of branches. Still not done. Another few thousand branches. Excellent. And now 2,600 presents. And I can carry it all at one time. Nice. That is a big honking pile of Fixmas stuff. We can get this going. So, gotta use our cannon. We built it for a reason, and we're powering it, so might as well use it to shoot ourselves. Whee! Although we're gonna go too far. We're gonna come in, coming in hot, ready to put down some trees. Excellent. So now, that tree definitely fits there. And we just need to lay down a pile of trees. Oh man, after we're all done this, we're gonna have so much goddamn Christmas stuff that it's going to be silly. We're gonna stockpile it in multiple large containers so that we just have infinite Christmassy things that we can put forth in the future. And belt this up. And with there being some presents now going down the line, we should go get everything connected. We'll come back and finish off the rest of these trees in a moment. The what is this? This is red ornaments are online and functioning, with presents making their way down the line to get stockpiled up there. But now we don't have anywhere to put the red ornaments. They are obviously going to be on the next height of line here, and I almost need more plates to do more belting here in a moment, as I will need to get these red ornaments all the way down to make copper ornaments here. So now I've got the red, and the reds are on their line there, which they should be coming down soon, right? Come on, reds. Oh no, I didn't stick them onto their line yet. Okay. Line up and get the merger. There you go. And take away that first bit of line as it is not required. And connect this up. The reds are flying down the track now. And now, yep, there they are. We can split off of them and bring them on in here and get them on in to making copper, which I can precede this a bit. So now you're making copper ornaments, but we just gotta go and for each type of thing here, just add it to the line and add it to the belts, which will probably just keep going higher and higher and higher until the point where I need to use elevators in order to get the items up to their appropriate height, which I probably should just more than likely start doing soon. But the next height will be here, and it'll be for blues. So blues can take some presents off the line. And they can start getting processed. And then when blues are made, they can head up to there. Which, is this too steep already? Yes, it is. Okay. So then we can definitely just use a conveyor lift right here. Up, 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 up. To then align and bring them in like so. Easy peasy. Get the blues on that line, pull back that conveyor belt because it is not needed, and send it down here to be turned into iron ones. But I definitely need more aluminum plates and things. Thankfully, I have exosuit and fast access to multiple hundred more aluminum plates. Life is easy when you've got all those resources in a short distance away from where you are building. And then all we need to do is enter our little cannon there and throw ourselves back right to our factory. Oh, that's disturbingly easy. And you there, to you there, and on the splitter, bringing that down. And a lot of blues coming in here to start these guys cooking. Excellent! And if I need to, I can always overcharge these, or overclock them, and add more as needed. So I can always do that to increase the amount that I am getting. But for now, I just need to expand this, right? And I just need to keep popping out these splitters and getting this stuff hooked up. Which will take me a little while here to get all this thing working. But we haven't done the important part of the episode yet. I've been recording for a long time, but I'm probably going to be cutting like the vast majority of everything out, because it was just me building this area up. What we really need to do is go up in the tech tree for Christmas, is I want to get all of the different Christmas items being produced. Because of that, we need to get the assembler next, which is kind of why I wanted to get the iron and copper ornaments going ASAP, because I need them. If we plop down the assembler real quick here, we can see that our Fixmas ornaments need the iron and copper. So that ornament bundle needs those two, and those two are right here. So easy peasy access to them. We can just get them on the line here. We have to calculate how much higher this line is going to have to go. So, as it stands, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4 slots, then copper. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, then copper. That height is copper. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 above right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 above. Connect that thing to that thing, and that is where copper is going. It is really high up there because I don't have the room to do another line back like I did in the main bus, because I mean, I could do another line back, but I don't really want to cover up my oil pipelines. I'm just going to do it vertically here. It'll be fine because I have the conveyor lifters and such like that I can partake in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can be fine. And I just need to raise that all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. And that is where copper's gonna live. There we go. So now we can take copper ornaments and line ourselves up, raise up, slap down a merger, and then get a lift going. There. All the way up. Now I just gotta get this at the right height. Get a little angle from it so I can see, and boom, in we go. Boom. And this line's got coppers on it. Excellent. And then one higher than this will be where the iron ornaments will be. And there. So that across to there and to there. So far away. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that one there. This conveyor lift. Facing in. And then we gotta fly ourselves on up. Land on the edge here so we can get a nice perspective from the side. Line it up, and we good. Oh, that's not centered. Needs to move like one tick that way, right? Yeah. I am a perfectionist. It would work just fine, but it needs to be perfect. There we go. Boom, up to there, tick tick. Like, what's the highest? See, we can go all the way up to there, so we can add so many more resources to these lines without worry. Okay. So now, we have both copper and iron available. We can set up splitters for assemblers to start mass producing our next bit of resource here. So, assembler I believe, can fit right there. Same sort of thing as here. We need a pair of splitters. Although I'm thinking that that might be a little too close, and that it needs to be a touch farther away, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it does. So that is centered. That's good, but it needs to be a little bit farther. So what? Another click? It's been so long since I've set up one of these factories, I can't remember. Yeah, just one more click. Alright. Left to bottom, right to top. Assembler, click. Assembler, click. And we can set these bad boys up with Fixmas ornament bundles. Yes. Unbelievable amounts of bundles, which just need our copper and iron, which we now have available on our belts up there. Infinite quantities of them. No, I want that to go there, that to go in there. Can you not snap? Please snap. God damn you. Da, 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 da. Power bowls. Yeah. Do that. And set up the recipes. Ah, am I already recipe set up? No power. Oh, right, because I must connect this end to power as well. And there we go. Plenty of power still. Now to drop these things down. So need to line ourselves up here. Splitter and splitter. Thankfully we have the lifts. We want the low one to be close. So we'll go we'll do it here. And let me just set this up. The low one will be here. Come on, jetpack. You are useful. And I don't want it going that way. I want it going in. What? Oh, okay. Maybe I have to just do it off of this thing? Looks like that is the case. Darn. Okie doke. I need to run a belt out? How do I get this thing to go... Like, I want to click on the ground down there and then bring it up and have it going down. Ugh. This thing annoys me, but it does get my one of the two into place, which is now going in, which is something. And I guess what I just need to do is, let's do this, a stackable conveyor pole. Let's do this. How wide are these things? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We'll take a line from that in order to have a attach point there. There we go. There we go. That works. Jetpack back up, which is just about our jetpack limit. And then belt in there. I mean, that works. It looks like this thing could be maybe like one tick higher, but that's running. So why do I care? It's functional. It's doing its thing. I need another pole up in order to make a output line for the stuff. As we've got ornament bundles! Yes! And they are going to be way the hell up there. entirely vertical wall of Christmas here. Set up with a merger right there, and a merger. Why are you on the other side there? I did not mean to do that. I meant to click here. Click there, right? Yeah, now you're going straight in. Oh, wow, okay. There. Up to there. The conveyor lift. Up. Up we go. Huh. There. Logistics issues of Christmas. Damn. But there we go. There we got Christmas ornaments going up. So now, what to do with those? As we have them being mass-produced, all we have to do is just let the factory run now in this neater and more organized factory. We can go to our MAM, and we can see how many we need. So I need 10 of them for this thing in order to get a Fixmas Snow dispenser and the Fixmas decoration. So I'm guessing that the decoration has another part that I need to do. And then once I make those decorations, I can make the Fixmas upgrade to level 3. Okay. So, I need 10 of those. So let's see if I can just go grab 10 off the line here in order to, you know. Yeah, I can. Excellent. So throw down that MAM again. And we should be able to research that. Analysis of It's Snowing is completed. Please choose a new node. New buildings and new parts. So for the Fixmas buildings, we've got the Fixmas Snow Dispensary, which requires Fixmas decorations, which is 25 branches and 5 of these new bundles to make decorations. So this whole tower here needs to go one higher. God damn, this thing's getting tall. Ugh. It's okay. It's just going to be an abomination for Christmas. After Christmas, I'll tear it down. Or I was actually thinking of restarting this playthrough at some point, because they're eventually going to be coming out with the new materials. They're going to be like the next level, next thing for the space elevator. A whole bunch of new ways to process, I believe, like aluminum was going to completely change, so my aluminum factory would need to be rebuilt anyway. And I was thinking, like, well, why don't I just, you know, start anew with everything that I've known? Maybe not build the train system in this season, but do like a new season of Satisfactory, add more mods, you know, make it more interesting to play through, with the idea that, you know, our goal is to make it more encapsulated, smaller individual bits with trains going between each factory kind of feel, instead of what I did with this season, which is build the giant mega base and have everything produced there. I think it might be a fun idea. That is, what is that, 1 tick or something over the edge there? So we need to be in line this way, but there, so that it's sticking into... no, it hasn't stuck over this sort of white grail part, so that it's a little too far. But very close there. Right there. And I'll change the way I build. Make it, instead of these great big lines of things all beside each other with expandability to it, make it be like, hey, that's a single pure iron node, and therefore I can create this many steel plates from it. And it's an encapsulated factory that produces that many steel plates, and then I have trucks and trains moving things from place to place to build all the various bits. I think that'd be kind of fun. But, yeah. That's when they release the next update, whenever that is. Which I don't think is going to come out until next year. So, no worries yet on that. But this thing will be our Fixmas decorations, where we need branches and ornaments. We have our ornaments right beside us. We could even like run ornaments directly into this to avoid having to bring them down from the top there if we wanted to. We could run a splitter right here, because that would just make life much easier. We just plop a splitter, say right there, and boom, there, ornaments. So once the ornament line is full, we would get direct access for all ornaments right into there, just because it happens to be right beside each other, which makes life easy. And then the next one up here along these lines should be my branches right here, which have been stockpiling for the last while. Those two are being used, so branches will go right here. And we can slap down a merger on that line up to branches. I need a lifter for it. That's okay. There we go. Branches getting onto the line, flying their way down there, and we can help them make their way here to the end. Why can I not aim at that? Thank you. And oh god, which one are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. And this might be on an angle where it can just come in. Yes, it can. Directly. Excellent. No power. Why do you have no power? Oh, because I didn't power this place yet. Oh, that would be why. God. There's so many things to do. Every time you make a factory. All these little things, like powering everything. But no worries. We got plenty of power. Now Christmas is online, and we are producing away for our Fixmas decorations. Excellent! So I can add those to the lines, fill out the rest of the lines for all of the different Fixmas items that are going down here, and fill out more and more Christmas trees so that we have more presents on the line, so everything will be functioning correctly. But we have done a massive upgrade, supersized our Christmas cheer, And now that we have those things being produced, all I have to do is just sit back and wait until I have 200 of the ornaments, 200 of the decorations, 400 of the ornaments, and then I already have the golden star to get me into the next level here, which will unlock everything else. That'll be the last bit. So, hopefully, if I get everything set up and I make a bunch of infrastructure beforehand and I get it all ready, I kind of been just, the last several Satisfactory videos have been nothing but the Christmas event, but it has been very entertaining to play with. But hopefully, what that means is that when we're all done here, next episode will be the final episode of getting Christmas infrastructure set up, and then we can just take back and enjoy our Christmas tree, which is being slowly decorated more and more. We'll probably make like another sorting storage solution to store a bunch of stuff, but yeah, we should be good beyond that. That is going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and good building out there, fellow pioneers!